Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. A little something different today. We are smoking some Texas Twinkies. If you don't know what that is, it is jalapeno filled with a cream cheese mixture. We put some different meats in there and then you wrap it in bacon, you smoke it, cover it in barbecue sauce. I like to always do these with leftover brisket or pulled pork, and it just so happened that this weekend we had a family reunion and I smoked 2 briskets and 2 pork butts, so we have some leftovers. If you need to know how to smoke a brisket or pork butt, we do have a video on that. It's about a year old, but go check that out. So the first thing we have to do, pretty simple. We're just taking our jalapenos and we're just making a simple cut into it, and then we're going to put them on the smoker. See how it lays. Going to put them on the smoker, let them smoke for about an hour at 225 degrees. And what that does is it softens it up and it makes it a lot easier to scoop out the insides and stuff it. So nothing fancy here. We're just cutting a slit in them and then we're going to put them on the smoker at 225 degrees for about an hour. Oh, we'll be back when we go to put these on the smoker. Alright, now these are going to go on the smoker for about an hour. If you look in here, you can see the cream cheese. We smoked the cream cheese and that'll be the filling. If you've not smoked cream cheese before, we also have a smoked cream cheese video. I think it's actually our most popular video on YouTube, so check it out, because even just with a cracker, smoked cream cheese is amazing. So we'll come back out here in about an hour and check on them, and then they'll be ready to stuff. So we've got our jalapenos off the smoker. As you can see, they've softened up and opened up a little bit. So now what we're going to do is get inside and get the seeds and the veins out the best we can. And don't worry about that one busting, because we're going to wrap it in bacon. And if you can't get them all out, that's fine, but you want to try to get as many of the seeds out as possible, because that's really where the heat comes from. Alright, now we got all the jalapenos emptied out. We've got our smoked cream cheese. So we're going to do 2 different ones. We're going to do some pulled pork in one and the leftover brisket in the other. So here's our brisket. If I can get the bag open with these gloves on. Probably going to do about maybe a cup. Just going to take the brisket and cut it up into small pieces. I should have got my big knife out for this, but I'm trying not to dirty up too many dishes. Just kind of want to go for some pieces about that size, maybe a little bit smaller. Alright, I think it's looking pretty good. So now we're just going to take it. Throw it in here. Give this a good mix. I'm telling y'all, if y'all haven't tried the smoked cream cheese, it is an amazing appetizer. I made some smoked pimento cheese dip for the family reunion. with the smoked cream cheese. And it was a big hit. Add a little bit more. Alright. Now this one I'm gonna hit with Cosmo Q cow cover. Just gonna put a little bit of it in there. The last thing we're going to add is some shredded cheddar cheese. About a cup of shredded cheddar. We're going to use some pulled pork. Again, if I can get the bag open. Same thing, you just kind of want to chop it up a little bit, especially this pork because you know it's stringy. Alright, that's going to go in here. Now the one thing about pulled pork is it can be a little bit dry. Too soft. If I can get it open. Just that much. Well, now for this one, we're going to use the Meat Church Honey Hog Hot. It's sweet and spicy. It's very good on pork. Alright, now the shredded cheese. That might have been a little much, but I don't think you can ever have too much cheese. Now the hard part slash fun part is stuffing these. You want to get as much in there as you can. So we're going to do, we'll do 4 brisket and 3 pork. You could even do banana peppers. My wife's a big fan of banana peppers.
Yes, she is.
Alright, taking the gloves off. Now we're going to do the bacon. Now you do not want thick cut bacon for this because thick cut bacon takes a long time to cook. So you want just regular sized, regular sliced bacon. And you're just going to start on one end. Just kind of stretch it out a little bit. And you're just going to go all the way around. And once I get them all done, I'll put toothpicks in them. Now once we put these on the smoker, we will turn it up to 250, and it should take about an hour and a half. If you're in a hurry, you could easily do 300 degrees. Okay, I'm gonna use 2 pieces on this big guy. All right, now these we're gonna put right on the grate so that it gets smoke and heat all the way around it. So help me remember, babe, 3 on the left are the pork, and the 4 on the right are the brisket. All right, everybody, why don't you come on in here and take a look here. This is what we got. Now, I've had some barbecue sauce heating up on the stove. This is my little Lodge cast iron saucepan. Had the barbecue sauce heating up on the stove. We're going to baste these a little bit. Get some barbecue sauce on all of them, and then we'll let them sit in here in the smoker for about 10 more minutes and let that barbecue sauce caramelize on there, and then they will be ready to eat. Look how good these things look. All right, guys, the Texas Twinkies are done, and it is time for us to try them. So, let's see if we can get a close-up. That one has pulled pork.
Thank you.
Now, basically, you just pull the toothpicks out, and you're ready to go. All right, this one is brisket. All right, I want you go first. You've never had these before.
Okay.
I have.
Is it proper to use a knife and fork, or am I just supposed to pick it up?
Well, they're probably too
hot.
to pick up and eat.
Okay.
So yes, just have at it, knife and fork.
Nice and gooey. All right.
Go show them your bite.
Steaming.
Oh yeah.
I'm worried it's gonna be too hot.
Too hot? No.
I mean, it's hot, but mine was a little spicy. Whew.
You know, they say if you soak your jalapenos, I think it sounds crazy, but I think it's if you soak them in Sprite. I think it's Sprite. If you soak them in Sprite, it takes away some of the heat.
Really?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, these.
I thought taking out the seeds.
I mean,
My eyes are watering.
That does some of it.
But the flavor is amazing.
Taking out the seeds takes out some of it, but it's still a jalapeno.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet barbecue sauce helps it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know which one I like better.
I'm still choking and tearing up.
They're both really good. So, guys, you gotta try these. Next time you make a brisket or a pork butt and you're looking for something to do with those leftovers, you know, because people's always doing the same thing with leftovers. They do tacos or nachos.
Well, and we discussed before when these were on the smoker, you know, we kind of just took some chips with the leftover mixture that we had and ate it that way. And it made it a fantastic dip, but it's got, you know, it's got meat, it's got cheese, you know, it's substantive. Is that the right word?
It's filling.
Yeah, it definitely filled us up. The bacon adds a lot, so, you know, if you didn't want to stuff a pepper or whatever, you could always...
Yeah, and like I said, you know, if jalapenos are too hot for you, you know, you can do banana peppers.
I think I would prefer the banana pepper, but you know I'm a huge banana pepper fan.
Yes.
The heat is definitely here.
You could just make this filling
Yeah.
and get it hot and cover a hot dog with it, like on the bun,
That would
and
be
just
really
cover a
good.
hot dog with it.
I think it'd be really good on a burger.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do with it besides stuff it in jalapeno.
Yeah. But this was fun, and I really like it, and I'm going to eat some more as soon as my tongue calms down a little bit. But I highly recommend. If you've ever had these, comment, let us know. As always, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you know when we upload another video, and we will see you on the next one.
We're both wearing black. She looks better. Bye.